Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Planet Crafter. We are sitting here close to 50 GTI, almost there. We have plenty of power. We're still working towards drone stations, water life collectors, and of course the orc extractor, which is going to happen soon. And we're going to do some swapping out, which will help us with CI because they do pressure and heat. We've got rockets that we shot up. We've got no communication, so I'm going to say we're dark right now. Uh, and of course, with our rockets, we're at 3444. We need to put another seed spreader to go to 5 each, and then of course we've got these rockets. Now, what I thought we would do is, as I promised in the last episode, we're going to take this fusion set, we're going to go up to that ship, and we're going to stick it in there. And we're going to find out what happens, because I think we're going to be able to see something, well, I've never seen before, truthfully. Uh, like I said, when I played through Butterflies before, not that we haven't already done it this time too, uh, I never, I never got to that point. Now we don't need oxygen anymore, but we do need water. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to eat one of these by the time I get up there, and we only need one fusion cell. So let's go. Let's get this going, because I think it's gonna be exciting. I am going to move those trees. There's just too much right here. Way too much. I mean, look from back here, you can barely see the bases covered in trees. So that's what we're going to do. We'll move them in the near future. I did go back to check. I did a speed run. This opening right here doesn't exist. Now, I don't know at what stage of the game it pops open. I don't know if it's right after Blue Skies or if there's something else that has to happen. I may go back and explore that through a run just to find out. And then I can report back and say, hey, this is how it happened. Now right here, we've got all of these things. We're just missing. Alright, so I'm going to go and eat that one. I'll put that one up and that one up. So let's go inside. Let's run all the way to the back. We don't need oxygen anymore, so we don't even have to worry about it. All we got to do is run back here and see which one of these doors open. We'll work our way from the back to the front. I never did this, so for me, this is new. Oh, it's powering up. I see it's it's locked. You can't take it out. Ha, that's what I was wondering. Question number one, can you remove it once you put it in? The answer is no, you can't. So it's permanently in here. Okay, now everything's powered up. So when we come out here, this door's open. Okay, so this is new content for me. I've never seen it. Nice. More rods. Obviously, we have so many rods. And hey, look at this. Excuse me, some pulsar quartz. And there's a rocket engine. So, nice. We're going to keep going. We're not going to pick all this stuff up into our inventory right now. Okay, we got some deconstruction we can do. And, oh, nice. That's going to be something interesting. Oh, looky here. Oh, look at a bonus. We can make one of those trees. Sweet. More Terra tokens. I'm going to take that because I just add them to my collection. I don't even know what to do with them yet. I know it has to do something with that space trailer. Now there's a big safe here. Let's open it up. Oh, look at this. 100 to ooh. So that's 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, 7,500, 7,600. Wow, I'll go ahead and take this. You can't deconstruct it. So it's just safe. You open it up and boom, that's it. Interesting. Technical debris. Alright, we got one of those. So I guess we'll grab this stuff as we go out. And then we'll probably have to take have to run to the ship and unload. And then come back. Because yeah, this is going to fill us right here. Yeah, all that's going to fill us. Okay.
We'll come back for the pulse crow. We don't. Well, we'll do that. We need a 3. We'll leave 1. All right. Now see, we can't go into this one. That one didn't open for us. We come out through here. Oh, those 2 opened up. Well, no, this has always been here. This has always been here. So this one's opened up. Okay. And I don't think there was anything back here that opened. So nothing back here opened. So we got a little bit of stuff. Let's go put it in our crate. And I'm going to go ahead and make another one over here. I think this is, yeah, seeds. Okay, seeds and larvae. So let's just put over here these seeds. And let's put in base resources too. There's only 1. So we'll do that. And then we'll do this. So, wow. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff when we come out of there, I'm sure. All right. Let's go back in. Let's get that. Let's go back, finish out that other room. We'll come back up front here and finish out that. So this is a small ship overall. So coming in here and opening up 2 doors isn't that bad, really. I wish we could open up this one, but we didn't. Unless there's another power source somewhere. You can get it in one of these other pathways. Alright, so this is new. And who knows, maybe it warps back on itself. Oh, got it from a distance. And I always check the walls, so there's not much in this one. So we got a nice little grouping of various items, but that's it. So not bad. So in this ship, putting in the power crystal, open up the ship. Now see, I wonder if as we put reactors in other ships, if they're interrelated. I just don't know. But we're going to find out over time. Now see, I would have thought this one opened up. So I'm going to go up top it, and I'm going to run around the outer edge just to see if something else opened up that maybe only opened up once I did that. So this is more of a just checking to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Alright, so there's nothing back in here. And we didn't get any, I mean, obviously gold chests and stuff. So up here, there's no entrance in up here. So we didn't get anything out here that was new. And I wasn't necessarily expecting that, but, you know, it's always good to look. You should never know when something might just pop up out of the blue. Yeah, my hydration is low. That's fine, I brought water. Okay, well, and then there's this little piece of the wreck out here. Nothing in it. Okay, well, there we go. So, get some water in us. We'll take these back. Not really worried about all of this stuff here. It's just regular iron. We definitely want to take that back, and these, because we're going to make another one. Alright, we'll have to come back. I really want to take these 2 things back. So let's leave the, I guess we can just leave those back. And then we'll take this. Well, we really just need to come back up here. We'll do that. We need to get all that stuff. We're already at 51. So our TI is going to a decent pace. I mean, we can make it go up faster. Throw some more rockets out. Get everything up to 5. And once we get those drills out, we can make several of them. So let's see. We are at 12.12 and it's 13.33. So we're getting close. All right, let's put some of this stuff up, and then let's see what we're gonna do. All right, so here's more of these rods. Putting up. We got a couple of these with some osmium rods. Got rockets and these. Man, we got a lot of rockets. As I say, we can easily shoot some rockets out of here. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that anyways. All this goes over there except for that. I'd put it right here, I guess. The rest of that goes to the back. So we can make this tree seed that requires that one. Oxygen multiplier 400. So to put in a tree, a tier 2 tree spreader would be big time. Because most of these, we have 250s, 175s, but this one. So let's grab a tree bark. Put one of them up. And let's go do that. Tree bark, mutagen, and that. Okay, so we got that going. Fertilizer. We got food. We got water. All right. Oh yeah, it was crafted back here, wasn't it? At this. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Well, we got more than 3 of those when we did all this. 3, 2. I think that was it. There. Now I don't remember if any of these had that. But you know what? We better make 2. If I remember one of them being 2 or taking 2. I would hate to get all the way out there and find out that I didn't bring what I needed. We're going to take 2. We'll get another piece of food. And let's just grab another water. Actually, let's put both these waters back and go get them out of the machine so we keep a stockpile. In fact, I'll just grab them and bring them inside because we're going to need them for algae and stuff like that later to make some of these tree things. I want to move some of the tree spreaders around. Put some out by that other lake out towards the other ship we're going to head to. So let's do that. We're going to go this way. Now I'm pretty sure, wow, see how this is all grown up? Yeah, I figure we could put a tree out here, a tree spreader. And I know I don't have to put them near water, but it's nice to surround the ponds by water. Alright. Nothing here worth... There you go. Alright, let's do this. I don't think there's one in here. Pretty sure there's not one in here. But for safety's sake, let's just double check. I was right. Alright, so it's that big ship further out. It's that one. That one has one in it. We're so close to the tier 3 ores. I am extremely interested in seeing how they work. Here's our rocket launcher, which we brought out here for safety's sake. Alright, we had plenty of stuff. Wow, a lot of stuff here. Base resources, some more general stuff. Let's do this. We're going to need a water soon. Probably won't need a food soon. Pressure 1333. Alright, so we got some time. So let's go in here and let's see. First of all, let's check this place out. We ain't been here in a while. Alright, so this is the ladder down. Now there's, oh, well, it's one of those things that just respawns all the time. Okay, in this one right here, there were no special doors down here if I remember right. Yeah, no special doors. Back here, I don't think there's any special doors back here either. So I don't see anything. On this side of the ship, I don't see anything. So now this is our way out, which we don't need oxygen, so we don't worry about. But this one, I thought we had some special doors. See, we ain't taking that. Now here's one. Here's one. It's got something blocking it. And here, it's got one. So there's two doors that could open. So I think there is one in here. Okay, there's nothing back here. There's no doors back here. This one, yeah, this is going to be one of those again. So nothing in here. And back here was nothing back here. There's two doors on this level. Now when it came up here, there it is. So we do have one. But there is this. So there could be 4 doors here. And I don't think there's anything back here because we found this secret door. I know, there's 4 items. Alright. So let's see. Just one. Okay. Here it goes. It's locking itself in. And boom. It's now lit up in red. Okay, both doors open. Let's take this one first. A lot of stuff. Oh, more tokens. 100. Still 100. Hey, can't argue that. And look at this. So another fair amount of items in here. Nothing in here, and nothing else can be destroyed. All right. So I don't have the capability to carry much more, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out. And as we run out, we're gonna check if any of these other doors opened. So this one didn't, but this one did. Oh, this one did. Oh, look in here. We'll come, well, you know what? We'll grab those 2 pieces so our inventory's full. So, drop some things. Alright, so in here, we got rods. Now let's just put these things. Alright, not bad. Drink the water. And then, let's see, we got seeds in here. Take that out, put that in there. Wow, got more than we can carry. Base resources here. Let's just put another box back here. Would be nice to have bigger storage. All right. Actually, let's just do it that way. Put these back here. All right. So we didn't need this. So closer. Alright. So we'll go all the way to the back again. Nothing in here opened up. Interesting. Nothing back here opened up. Nothing on the screen. I was kind of wondering if something would show up on that screen. There we just cleaned out. There's the one we came from. So here we go. Nothing along the walls, and there's a big safe in here. More paratokens. There's a lot of good stuff in these. Alright, 100, 200, 300, 800, 1800, 19, 24, 34, 84. Another chip, which right now we can't do anything with. Now see, that can change as we go along and open up more stuff. That can change, that some of those will give us more technologies. So everything up here has been done. So now the only thing left are, for one, these. This one can't be done anything with. This one. Huh. So there's 3 items. So, we'll come back for it. I guess can't do anything with that. Huh. I was really hoping that we would get way more openings when we walked into these places. Wow. So we don't need too many of those. So I should bring one of those teleporters out here. I want to bring those back. I want to bring these back. Oh, nitrogen cartridge. For a minute I was thinking, and then there's that. Alright, so we'll head back. Well, we still gotta go and clean one more out, but we just don't have the space. So, we're getting more things out of it, but it's not as much as I would have hoped for. I mean, some of those resources are pretty advanced. I mean, we're getting pulsar crystals, which are advanced. We're getting access to more technical debris, which I think will come and play with drones and stuff. Of course, we're getting the bio stuff, which is going to become more and more important as we keep going. Wow, can't even see my ship, or my base. I mean, yeah. So the 2 closest ones that we could deal with, we've opened. We found some decent things in there. I think so. That overall, we're kind of just getting the same stuff as we did before, just different quantities and more advanced because it took us longer to get here. We got so many of these to bring back now. It's kind of unheard of. Mutagen. Water. Lots of water. Let's see, we're getting this. I have a feeling we're going to need some of that blasting powder when we get to the T3s. That's my hope anyways. Alright, now I don't forget where I was putting those. Where was I putting them? Or do I not have many? Huh. That's odd. I thought I still had some of those somewhere. I mean, it shouldn't be up here. I mean, I'm sure somebody's screaming at me. Huh. Oh well. I guess we'll put it in with the technical debris. And get rid of the crystal. Alright. Now I know one ship required two. So from here, there is a big ship with the arch. That was one big ship that we went into and explored. There was a ship way back there above the sand falls, back where we get sulfur. I don't think it had one. Then there is a ship that is two ships that are back in the obsidian area. And what is it? I thought there was one other ship crashed. I'm just probably not thinking it square right now. So we still have some we can explore. So I'm gonna go and grab this thing. I mean, I love it to death, but it's killing me. I want to open this up a little bit. Did I put one further out here? Is that what this is? I put one out here somewhere. Is that what I did? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, there's a little less to deal with in here. Alright, that's better. I don't mind all of it back over here. But, yeah. So let's do that. Let's take these and put them out here. Just put one right here. That's a T3. Let's put it kind of back over here. And they'll put the... And then let's put the other one. Let's put it over here. I know, like I said, I don't know how to put it near water, but we're going to anyways. Yeah. That'll open up our base a little bit. Make it a little less cluttered around there. And we still have the same TI. So when I'm running in here, I can actually see my base before I get to it. But a little better. So we need one more of those. Okay, I took 3 of these. That took 1 of these and 2 of these. Alright. That gives me 2. Alright, so we need some honey. I just like to eat 1 and carry 2. That literally is. Alright, now they were right up here by my base. There's 1. And then the other one is right back here, pretty much in a straight line. Yep, here's 1. And there's another one over here somewhere. There it is. Oh, didn't want to do that. Wait a minute. Did it create a bee larva? It did. Interesting. It's still got bees. Okay, so it can create bee larvae for us. Interesting. Did not know that. Oop. We'll grab a cup from back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting food, like the good food back here. Because this box is getting a little too crowded. Alright, so they give us food, we'll get some water. I wonder if we've already been to that one. We've already been to that one. Oh, looky here. Butterfly farm. That's nice. We can actually see it now. And, we still got an oxygen capsule. Not that I need these. But, I'm going to start just destroying them. In fact, I don't need to carry them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back here, go through this opening. We're going to head to the back and see about that one wreck we had under, that one base underground. Just to see, I don't remember if there was anything in there or not, but we're going to find out real quick. Alright, so, if there isn't anything back here, then we'll just turn to the ships that we got to deal with. Now, I know both those ships back there need these crystals, but I believe they both require multiples. There's one little base I put up here. By the way, this is where I would put my base if I was playing a hardcore playthrough. I think I've talked about that before. Got a little bit of stuff back here, still good. But this is where I would have put my base if I was playing a hardcore playthrough. You start out way over there where that rock is. And you sadly start out in a what I call a very bad position in a hardcore playthrough. This cave is open. There's no ice blocking it. But you start right over here. Right here, sitting on the ground. There's a little, you wind up in a wreck right here. And all these resources, what you gather, you have a blue chest right here, which we already collected earlier. And you got a cave here. Now, if you remember this cave, if you go down in here, there's a lot of resources. Some, but there's also some crates in here that you can grab and, utilize. If you keep running through here, and then you get to this big open area. The problem with this is there's just not much food down here. And that, unfortunately, you can see there's that base I made. And sadly, because there's no food down here, and I think this is covered in ice, so you can't even get out back here. Now, you'll find a few butte sessions. You might get lucky and find a piece of food. It is random, but it takes a lot of time. You can see right there, put that in the middle. So, if you come back out this way, there's ice right there, and here's that area where we got this Osmo cave. That, by the way, is covered in ice. So, you can't get in there. So you're kind of stuck. I'm going to go back out to where we were. Now, if you go in here, see I created that right there. Let me know this is the way to the falls. If you come up here, I usually put my second base right here. I put one. You got your little thing over there. So this is where my first base goes technically. I put it right about here, and I put power. I put drills to start getting TI. Then I come down here, and you wonder why am I telling you this? Well, it's coming up. Bear with me. I come down here, and I come in here. This is the first underground thing. Now, there's not much in here. You get a few resources, maybe some food, and a message, and a big chores chest with some resources in it. You might get lucky. Okay? Then, if you keep coming over this way, there'll be a chest over here. It's not a gold chest, it's just a regular chest. And it might give you some resources that you need. And you can get some special resources right in here, super alloy, things like that. Super alloy you'll never need in a hardcore playthrough before you get survivability. Now right up here, if you remember, you get two of these, not these, you get two of the little ones that are sitting here. You claim them and you put them out. And you get this base right here. Now we got a lot of base resources in here. We're getting close. But you come down here and this is pretty huge to be running through. My problem is I've never found food in there. So let's climb up this cliff face. And it's dark right now. Now, here's the reason I'm telling you this. I've been asked to do a hardcore playthrough. Now, I will tell you this right now. I think it's impossible to survive in here. That's my personal belief. And the only way to do it is to get this base right here. And so you start over there, you build a base over here. Once you get going, you run way over here, you put your permanent base. You're getting resources down here in that water. Remember, it's that foggy area right in the beginning. Okay? Your goal is to survive. In hardcore, the food and water and everything depletes at 60% faster, basically. At a rate of 1.6 versus the rate of 1. Which means from the start of the game to the time you die of food, you can go through 2 cycles. You get 4 bags of food to start with, plus your 100%. Those 4 bags are 160. That's 1 full growth cycle. So, within that growth cycle, if you're not making food, you're pretty much dead. Because you'll get a full second growth cycle. But remember, you have to have food grown by the end of the second growth cycle. So if you find a bag of food, you push it a quarter of a growth cycle. If you get 2 bags of food, you push it again. So, and if I was to do a hardcore playthrough, the idea would be to get over here to get resources. I don't think you'll ever find food in there, which means you would have to get hopefully food in this blue chest under there. Hopefully maybe a bag of food in that over there. There is a chest right here. You might get food in, maybe if you're lucky. There are a couple other blue chests down there you might get food in. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But we also know that, you see all these resources for power? Here's the thing. Actually, I don't even have it to make one. Let me see if I can find one. There's one. Let me show you. Find the screens. At the beginning of the game, as we all know, you get pressure, you might get some heat. Okay? Pressure gets you to this. Heat gets you to this. Oxygen gets you to this. To get towards blue skies. But this is what you're after, food grower. You got to get to this. Now, in a hardcore playthrough, it takes one of these to power one of these. That requires aluminum. So does that. I hear it. There it is. We're gonna get this stuff. Now that's gonna hit, that might hit up here. If you get too close, it can actually hit you from a range. There we are. There they are. Get some of these pulse crystals. Alright. So we're going to see if we can't find a few of these before they disappear. I just got horrible news. One of my favorite side dishes for dinner tonight we don't have. I may have to go to the store. Of all things that can go wrong, that was it. So what do y'all think? Mac and cheese instead? I guess so. Mac and cheese would probably work. So when faced with issues of dinner, sometimes you've got to make hard decisions. I don't see more than those two. So, I think we got kind of gypped on this one. We did not get what we needed from it. We got a couple, but yeah, it's kind of weird. We did not get, I can't even get back up there. Wow. I thought maybe it would have fallen down here, but no. My wife walked in. We were having chicken fried steak tonight, homemade. Yeah, it's awesome. But we have no mashed potatoes, or real potatoes to make mashed potatoes, sadly. I did not plan them properly. Can't always win them all. So, as I was saying, the food situation. The food is 160 units you have to have to survive. And that's 160 per growth cycle. It takes, I just want to get those two. I mean, of all things, those two, because we got two, but we didn't get any more. As I was saying, it takes aluminum to make the power source. It takes aluminum to make the food grower. The seeds that you're going to find out here are typically the eggplant, which are 25 food. So you need 7 food growers. Okay, so that means you need 7 aluminum, but you need 14 because you need the power source. Now, you can get by. You can make 3 of the tier 1s. You can make 3 of the tier 1s to equal 1 tier 2. So you have a way around that aluminum requirement, but it takes a lot of gathering. It takes time, which means it takes a lot of other stuff to go along with it. Man, I wish you could crouch. Maybe that's a good suggestion for the game. Give us the ability to crouch. Hey, I got one. With being asked to do that, I did a playthrough. About the time I started this playthrough, where I did survive, but not out here. I started out here and I got the heck out. I went on a long trip out the back and all the way around to the original starting zone, which is where the base is right now. You get to there, you survive. There's no, hands down, no doubt about it. There's so much food in that area, starting area, because it's considered the easier starting area. But they want me to stay. Now, by stay means my base has to go here, I have to live here. I can go exploring for food, but I can't build anything out there. So so my thought process was to do what I normally do and then go hunting for food. These things I got in comments. To go hunting for food. And if I survive, I figured I'd just do a complete straight playthrough. It'll take straight playthrough 2-3 hours, maybe 4. But then break the videos up into smaller chunks so y'all can watch it. If I live. If I die, it won't last that long. Trust me. Highly likely I'll die. But we're going to give it a shot because I said I would do anything anybody asked me to do within reason. And I think that's legitimate to do it, but not leave. Now see, there is a blue chest up here whenever you're playing through out here. Your gold chest is up here. Now remember, when we get a gold chest, when we destroy it, it gives us the super alloy, and it gives us a aluminum, which is one aluminum that we need. So to survive, it'll take 7 food growers, 21 power sources. I'm going to call it power sources, so we can come out here and get all the materials we need. There are blue chests down in here, which we will try to utilize for food. There are blue chests. I'm checking one more time before I give up. I mean, it's sad that I only get 2 out of all of that. Actually, I got 3 that I could pick up. And of course, there's this right here. So, you know, hate it, but, you know, it is what it is. Especially how hard they are to get. If it had hit anywhere else but here, we would have got more. Because the rest of them would be down there and probably rode all the way down. Could have run all the way down into the water. I got it. Okay, I feel better now. Alright, so let's look down here. Now, if you don't use your rockets, you'll die. Especially when you're this low on food. Now, I don't believe I've died in this playthrough at all. Alright, so there we go. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'll probably record it all at once to either death or survivability. I will stay in this area. I will do what I need to do and see if we can survive. And it's a challenge. I like challenge. The other thing, which you may not recognize or know about it, is is that on a hardcore playthrough, TI is slower too. Because right now we turned it up to 1.3, I think, on this game. So everything's happening a little slower to be more of a challenge. We'd probably be at double GTI right now if I hadn't slowed us down. I mean, I know it's 30% slower, but because it's 30% slower, we're getting machinery out less time. So you're not getting that cumulative effect early on. Now when you come out here, this isn't here. This is no waterfall. There's no water, obviously. But there's a blue chest over there. There's a blue chest back here, which I found coming back here. There's a blue chest way back over here. we're going to go find them all. And then in that cave is that box that has some, I guess it's that box that has some equipment. So back here, running back through here, I think I found one chest. Way back over here. Now, this ship back here, as far as I know, there is no food in it. We went through it, we found 0 food. So because we found 0 food in it, I'm not even going to come to this ship. It's just not worth the effort, the time. There's one, right back here, see? So it's not worth the time and effort. And I didn't get any food in that one, did I? See, but we're later in the game. Later in the game, some things just stop appearing. The chests get better. There's another one. See? Now you can worry about these 2 things. In fact, I'll take that. I don't need that base item. Okay. That seed's worthless. Well, at this point it's not worthwhile, but again, no food. See? Now they might have, oh, here's another chest. I ain't going to open it. So, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to look for chests to try to survive. I'm also looking for aluminum when I do that. Because remember, the food grows. Now, here's the kicker. Say I come over here and I find a chest and it's got a seed that's better than a 25. It's got a mushroom in it, which is a 40, I think. Or it's got a bean in it, 60. That means my requirements are less. Going home. That means I can survive quicker. So that's what we'll be doing. Wow, we have so many of those. It is, I mean, I don't even, that's, oh, I was going to say, it sounded like, that looks like a super alloy strike. Let's go find out. Let's just check real quick. Not that at this stage we need a lot of super alloy. But yeah, this is just base resources. Oh, and right here, if there's a meteor strike, you have to go look at them. And the reason is that any one of them that drops could drop an aluminum, and it's free aluminum. You gotta get it. You have to get it. If you don't get it, you've wasted your efforts and time. So like we just got one, remember, it's 7 and 7 if you want to do it efficiently. Huh. They're flat here. That's just base resources. Alright. So, we're sitting here at 13.21. We are sitting here within inches of basically we're inches of getting this, of getting what we need. So I'm gonna do something here. Call me crazy. Here's this. Here's tree bark. We're gonna take mutagen. We don't have mutagen down here, do we? Fertilizer. Fertilizer 2. 1 rocket. 2 rockets. what we're doing is we're going to go over here, get that mutagen stuff that we found. Remember, we're going to shoot a couple rockets off real fast while we're waiting on this tier 3 to pop, because I want to see it before we end this section. I'm running short on time here for this one, but I just want to see it. Now, for any of those interested, I will probably be doing that playthrough probably within I would say probably within the next 3 or 4 days. That'll be my guess. Oh yeah, that's when I'm putting the super alloy, I think. And it'll be, I'll just title it Can I Survive or something along those lines. And you'll see it. I'll put it in some separate playlist so that you can capture it and see it. And if you missed if you haven't watched all these episodes, maybe it'll be a refresher, but with the hard settings. Because trust me, the settings can get ridiculous. Now, I know that I'm supposed to probably bring a tree seed or something, but I'm hoping I brought what I need, at least to shoot one rocket out. But I'm thinking a seed spreader and a tree spreader, and they might be the same. But there is a ship over here that's got some stuff in it, so I might be able to get what I need. Alright, so. Okay, so these two are the primaries. Alright, we need a super alloy. Street. Okay, here's the. So, I got everything except for the 4 super alloys. Do I have 2 tree barks? I do. I just needed 4 super alloys. I don't think I have super alloys back here. Maybe after that run through I left some back, but I didn't. Oh well. And I can't just pop back and grab them because I didn't bring a teleporter out here. And I can't make them. Okay, well, you know what we gotta do. And the reason I moved this out here was because when we drop those rockets with iridium and uranium, I want to be able to grab it, even though we don't need it. I mean, I don't know. We might need a bunch of them later. I mean, we got tier 5. We have tier 5 heaters coming up. And when we get tier 5 heaters, it may require a bunch of iridium rods. And if we don't have need for the green rods, I may just put a bank of uranium. Oh, there it is. Okay, got what we wanted. Now, let's see what it takes. Look at that. There it is. Okay, this takes 2 red rods. The tier 3 takes 1, but it needs an osmium rod. So, that's where osmium comes into play. So we're going to need a bunch of osmium. Okay, so these do 63 heat. These do 161 heat. Okay. These do 68 pressure. These do 108 pressure. So it's not quite double the energy, but you're 2.5 times the heat and almost close to like 1.8 times the pressure. So that's not bad. So what we're going to do, and we select what we want. So we may set one out here nearby us and just see. We may not have to run around all these separate locations to get what we want. We maybe just do it right there. So let's shoot these 2 rockets off real quick. And get our tea out. Because the tier 5 heaters that are coming up, If I can't put them on the roof, I'm going to put them somewhere else and drop those optimizers down. And those optimizers will jack our heat way up. Now, we don't need the heat jacked up because at this point we don't have anything in the heat tree, but heat still goes to TI, and we're needing to jack our TI. Just like pressure, these drills, as much pressure as they're putting out, it might be good to put one of those optimizers there. And that was the other thing I was hoping. I was hoping we got some more of those things in the big ship. Now, see, we went into this big ship and cleaned it out, but we didn't get any of those items that would allow us to now see, the reason I'm doing this real quick is, are there any spots of interest that I'm just missing? Food level low, yeah, it's okay. Now, here's the waterfall area, here's that big ship, and there's just nothing out here. Okay, that looks nice. Got that up, so that was the plants. So now we got seeds. This is oxygen and this is plants. So here's the oxygen. Wow, that the way it goes. All right, so go back and check our board, and we'll find out where we stand. Oxygen just shot up 1,000%. So next time we come back, we're going to take the power source. So we're going to go out to the ship with the ring, and kind of like the Stargate. And we're going to explore it out. Then I'm going to take a teleporter because I think that's important. We take the teleporter so we can come back easy. We're working towards this. Now, if you notice, we jacked our oxygen up. If we come over here and look at power, we're still doing good. Blueprints. We're still working on stuff in this TI column. We're still working on drone station, aquarium. So that's our next thing at 62, which is about to pop. I think we're done here except for the life. We're done at heat. And we're done here. So all we're looking for is to get access to all these ladder things. Okay? Now, let's run back here. T5 heater coming up on it. Insect spreader. May have to put a bee larva or something in there. Drill T5 coming up. It's a long way away. Both of these are way away to get biomass up. Plants. We just shut off a plant thing. Look at this. So butterfly farms, we need to get insects up. Because insects gives us mutagen 2 and also gives us beehive 2, which means more insects, etc. Look at that. 225 tons. This is 50 tons. So we got to get insects up. The only way to get insects up is to put out butterfly farms. So we need to put out a bunch of butterfly farms. And then we got to, of course, get to this insect spreader. But we got to get biomass up. So insects and plants. Trees are plants. So we got to go around and put a whole bunch of trees out. Which we're going to. Oh. And Moro. Hey. Alright, this is orange. I mean, this is purple. Oh no, this is probably super alloy. Yeah, this is super alloy. I'm getting underwater for safety. Right when you thought you were gonna be done, it blesses us with super alloy. And we weren't even empty on inventory. There's no telling how much of this stuff will end up whenever this happens. But I mean, it's everywhere. And it can start just disappearing immediately. I mean, all this that's hitting back here, yeah. It could be gone within minutes. As much if it's landing back here and we're not fighting any, yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay. Oh well, we got a little bit. And see, that's what I said. That's the first time I saw one a while back. That's what happened. I mean, literally, as soon as it quit, I couldn't hardly find any on the ground anywhere. It was like hit and miss. I wondered if it was just one or two per rocket or per meteor. But I watched some just disappear right in front of me, so I know they don't stay around for a long time. And it's probably a random type thing. Some disappear quick, some hang around a hair. Ooh, look at that. You know, look at all this. You know, I got enough. We got so much, and we can make it. And we're soon going to be able to make a lot of it. I might move this one right here further out to get away from our base. Alright. We're going to need those for the tier 3s. So, there we go. Now we put this one up. Oh, not there. Right there. Perfect. Drone station. That's another. I think I'll need that many. Yeah. Not that I need a rod, but it stores it easier. Alright. So that's all the time I have today, folks. I appreciate you stopping by, watching what's going on. When we come back, we'll look at the drone stations. We'll see what's going on there, and we'll go out and explore that next big ship. All right. Until the next time, you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at.